The Stormlands is a lot more stable. But he is my friend, so if he does get any issues, I'm pretty sure I can go help him out, if need be. I've given the Riverlands, who have all bent the knee now, to me. I've given them to the Tullys, since the Tullys, like, you know, law-wise and everything. I've given Harrenhal to these guys, since they were the first lords around the High Lordship of Harrenhal that actually bent the knee to me, so I thought, yeah, they can have theirs. I was going to give it to Darry, but Darry's got arbitrary and everything, and Darry actually fought with the Hoars. They didn't rebel, so I thought, yeah, that doesn't make sense to reward them for that. So we didn't. But, yes, our first order of business is to attack, I think... Yeah, the Lords of the West, I think. We'll attack the Lords of the West. And whether or not the Reach joins them is debatable, but we'll see. Yep, I shall strike the Lords of the West. As usual, the Craven Aaron fails to join me. Dawn, Tully, yep. Basically all my loyal bannermen will come to my side. Your Grace, I see no point in conflict with you and your dragons. I hereby surrender. I will swear fealty to you henceforth. He is wise. There you go. The West has bent the knee without a fight. Doesn't exactly love me very much, but I imagine I can make good use of him, right? He's not actually part of my court yet. So yeah, the Lands of the Reach are next. Sure, honour the obligations. Greyjaw, a good brother will actually help now, I suppose. He refused to... I love the fact that the Lords of the Vale keep rising up, but their Lord Paramount will not. There you go. The West is fighting against the Reach. Even though, despite the fact that they have allies. And the Stormlands is risen up. And Dawn has as well. Basically everywhere has. Including large sections of the Vale whose laws are actually loyal to me. At some point, I will have to just kill this kid. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Reachmen are going to surrender. By the looks of things. More Valemen turning against their cowardly liege lord. We'll wait till we got 20k forces, we'll rally our men then. But the Reach doesn't stand a hope in hell, really. Although those Ironborn forces are going to get themselves killed. Where are the troops at the Blackwater? See, I'm tutoring the heir to the Iron Isles, which is good. I can make him like me a lot more. We can look for some better... We can look for some better knights for the King's Guard once peace is returned to the realm. Got 9k Lord Rhaegar down there with the Ironborn. The Westerlands are coming down from the north. The Stormlands are coming through there. Dawn, as usual, is taking its sweet fucking time. Aegon, Visenya, and get my mother in here as well. Send those 4k over to deal with those Richmond forces in the Crown Lands. And Aegon himself will march his ass around here to take on some Richmond forces. It looks like the Lannister king has died in battle, unfortunately. Pretty much the field of fire down here. That dumbass was severely burned. One of the Garden princes was severely burned. The Tully forces have shown up. And now we march directly on Highgarden. Imprison his entire family. And this is where the slaughter of House Gardner goes. He should have bent the knee if he wanted to keep the reach. Alright, let the blood flow, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be merciful. We don't exactly have anything major against the Gardeners, but they didn't bend the knee, so a message must be sent. One of them is still living. It's a high tower there. I think we might keep the high tower chick alive just because we don't want to piss anyone off, so to speak. Alright, we have to hunt down this final gardener prick. Do we have any other gardeners imprisoned? Yes, we do. Every last one of them must die. There you go. He's the last gardener now. One married to a Itar as well. Again. Come on, Horus, bring us another king's head. Form a dragon in the siege. I'm gonna hunt down this dumbass now. See, capturing this dumb prick is going to be annoying now. But eventually someone will kill him. Once he dies, the reach falls to me. Actually, does he hold any other lands other than... No, he doesn't. Just High Garden. Yeah, that can't be lost, and there'll be We don't want that. We want to kill him. Nope. If you wanted to be friendly, you should have bent the knee in the first place, dude. Alright. I think I might just use a cheat to capture him, because this is just going to take fucking ages otherwise. It's a bit low, but I don't want him living. And eventually we'll kill him, but I don't want to be sitting around here for ages. Alright, there you go. I've imprisoned the bastard. Logistically and logically speaking, not logistically, that doesn't make much sense. Logically speaking, that's the word I was looking for. All of these battles that we faced, we would have captured the fucker. I mean, we have dragons. How is he going to run away from 3 dragons? That's not going to work. So yeah, he's dead. And that is the end of House Gardner. Usurp the Lordship of High Garden. Da-da-da. Should have surrendered when he had the chance. I don't want to let him surrender though, because because he'd be pissed at me and be a shitty Lord Paramount at that. The Reach. Who are we going to give the Reach to? That is a good question. Do the old towers hate me? They're upset. Yeah. He's zealous. We don't particularly want someone zealous. I suppose the Florence have... The Florence are married to a gardener, aren't they? Let's see. We zoom out for a sec. We could look at their branch, because a lot of them have claimed stuff. House Old Flowers. Okay, ideally we want someone close to King Mern. Now his sister... Yeah, I think that's his sister. Yeah, it is. That's his sister married the Florent. So I assume out of the direct line, it would probably be the Florence that inherited. Yeah, would be. Although he's zealous. So I'm thinking maybe we give him to them. Yeah, it was the sister of all these. So, if we give the reach to the Florence, I suppose. See, one of the Florence is content. But he's also paranoid and thingy. I don't think that many people would like him at all. Where are the Tyrells at? You've got the Glenmores. Full Paramount of the Reach. I don't know where the Tyrells are exactly. Oh, there they are, the Manderford. Yeah, they desire Highgarden. See, he's a much better option to me, I feel, than giving it to the zealous, pissed off guy. Although, he's married to an Old Flowers, and the Old Flowers are a bastard branch of the Gardeners. So he has Gardener blood for his mother and for his wife. We just have to give him... Yeah, we're just going to have to give him it. The Florence can have the Reach. Because, well, plainly he has the most right out of all of them. So there you go. That's that. He can do with Highgarden whatever the hell he wants. It's a bit of a ruin right now, to be perfectly honest. There's not much left of Highgarden. But there you go. He should like me regardless, since I've given him so much stuff. Yeah. Alright, the only place left is the north, which should hopefully bend the knee without a fight, and I won't have to wipe out the Starks. Who are they fighting against? They had a civil war with the Lower Crown Authority. A perfect time for me to declare war on the bastards. Boris Cole, you're the father of that prick. Yeah, marry whoever you please, I don't really give a shit. The gates of Old Town. The conquest of the Reach is complete. Highgarden now swears fealty to the dragon, and we march on Old Town. The High accepted the faith upon hearing, landing the Westeros, blah blah blah, prayed 7 days, blah nights of the day, and was thoroughly accepted Old Town. He then announced to the faith that would not have to have them oppose us, because the Chronos showed to do so would win the destruction of Old Town in Dragon Flame. Lord Hightower heeded his advice and has opened the gates of Old Town to my host. If we were now to convert to the Seven, the people of Westeros would most likely cease to resist. But should I abandon the old gods of Valyria, the gods have granted us dominion over the dragons. I happen to know that the Valyrian faith helps greatly when taming dragons and keeping control of them and everything. So I kind of want to keep the old faith. It might be a bad thing to do because it will piss off a lot of people. But eventually, I think it will make the game a little bit harder for me to do. So we'll go that route. We'll keep the old faith. And now we'll march north and demand the fealty of the Starks. We will hopefully just bend the knee. There you go. Your Grace, I do not see the point in the conflict with your dragons. I swear fealty. Blah 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 blah. There you go. A new kingdom. The conquest is complete. I have taken the swords of thousands of defeated foes, the forged great throne with them, using the dragon breath of Balerion the Black Dread. It is a mighty throne, one which my followers are already calling the Iron Throne. But where shall it be placed? In the great city of Old Town, or Dragonstone, or maybe a new great city for the Dragon Kings? We can put it at Dragonstone, Old Town, yeah, or build a new citadel, which is what we'll do. You can also build it at Harrenhal if you haven't burnt it to the ground, which we have burnt it to the ground because the Hoars were bastards. So yeah, we'll build a bit of Rabingi construction on King's Landing, which uses most of my cash. But there you go. All right, off camera, I'm gonna deal with the Reach quick. Give some council positions to my vassals, make them like me a bit more. Torrent the King of Nelt. He's a tyrant and a kinslayer. That's nice of him. But he bent the knee, so he can't be too bitchy. Alright, yeah, we'll just sort out Westeros and all the vassals quick. Alright guys, we enter an era of peace for now. I'm going to change Aegon's focus to family, since he needs an heir desperately now. Oops, using fucking WASD to move around for a second there. But yeah, we're tutoring the Lord of the West and the heir to the Iron Isles. It's basically just a matter now of saving up some cash and improving the capital. I've named the Florent guy as my Hand of the King. My Master of Coins is a Macy. I kind of want a better, reliable Master of Coins. As much as it may piss off the guy that I just fired. I want to see about getting some more cash in here, because that's what we really need right now. High Septon, the pointless one. I imagine he doesn't like me too much, does he? Now, are they going to, I don't know whether or not they'll even accept me doing that, or whether or not it even matters, really. Ah, okay, so I don't actually even ask the High Septon to do it. I ask my religion. That makes absolutely more sense. In the name of the gods, I would like to offer you the blessing of the land's coronation in the temple of the gods. Blah, blah, blah. Where's this happening? On Dragonstone. More important issues, more important issues, more important issues. Maybe my Lord Paramount should turn up though, hopefully. My Lord Paramounts like me. My lower lords don't like me as much, but they aren't too bad at all. They'll get over it. Ask you to end that plot. I don't want you trying to overthrow Horus. Crowning of the king, in the name of the gods, I, Aegon, the Thingamajig, promise, pledge, and guarantee in the sight of the gods that I will be protector and defender of the realm and always useful to it. However, many, in so far as I am supported by divine assistance according to my knowledge and ability. Today I am crowned by Prince Rhaegal and formally received the title of King of the Andals of the North, the First Man, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm.